And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh&Fit podcast, man. I got a special edition for Money Monday with Neil from Timepiece Trading. Let's get into it, baby.
Let's go.
And we're back.
And we are here. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh&Fit podcast, man. It is Monday, a.k.a. Money Monday. We got a special guest in the house, probably one of the best in the game, if not probably the best in the game when it comes to luxury watches. Neil from Timepiece Trading, guys. Quick announcement before we get into the show, guys. CastleClub.tv. Check us out over there. Also, guys, if you got questions, this is literally, you have one of the best in the industry here. So if you guys got questions, whether it comes to luxury watches, getting into the profession, selling, flipping, whatever it may be, all this stuff, this is the guy that you want to ask questions to, so get your questions in now. We'll definitely have a Q&A portion, and then, Fresh, you have anything you want to say?
Also, tomorrow, we're doing a Zoom call with Jeremy about marketing and ads at 7 p.m. on Castle Club. So, guys, type in the Castle Club, man. A lot of value there. Jeremy's one of the top people for marketing and ads. Check it out.
You want to do it with the election?
Well, no, it's going to record anyway, so it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We'll record.
All right. Yeah, so
Yeah, we got you guys.
Because I might be live streaming to the election shit. We'll figure that out. Don't worry, guys. We'll figure that out for you guys.
But how was California with Vitaly?
Yeah, it was good, man. I mean, Vitaly's good, but California sucks. You guys know how it is. You guys know how much I hate California. So, but yeah, I'm just glad to be back. I did an episode of Fed Reacts on the Young Thug situation real fast because I didn't feel good yesterday, but I gave them an hour plus stream a little bit, and then now we're here doing this. So,
but without further ado,
yes,
welcome to the show, Neil.
Thank you
from Timepiece Trading. Welcome, brother.
Pleasure to be here.
Good to have you. So we know who you are, but they may not. Please tell them who you are, bro.
Guys, I'm Neil from Timepiece Trading in Miami. If you guys are looking for any watch in the world, I get it to you the quickest at the best price. And we have 2 clients right here, 2 examples. So anything y'all need, they tell me that you guys are family, so I have to take care of y'all. And if y'all have any questions, I'd love to answer them, guys. Let me know.
And people don't know about your background, bro. You come from a Caribbean island. You're very successful, good networker. Tell them about your background, where you came from.
I grew up in St. Martin, guys, in the Caribbean.
Jamaican, bro.
Tiny island, guys. The population's like 60,000 people.
The Dutch or Creole one?
I grew up on the Dutch side. There's Dutch and French side on the island. You know your stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm Indian by nationality. And
You're a Pajit?
I'm a Paji, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And I've lived in Miami now for 6 years. I've grown up loving watches because my dad sold watches and jewelry. So I grew up around it. And I love the industry. I love what I do. I love getting people into their dream watches, you know. Like as he said before we got on the cameras, you know, that I love getting people what they really want. And especially when people don't sell and keep and they're buying because they like it, you know.
Well said.
Best.
So listen, we got a lot of people watching here for the first time that want to get into watches. What's a good beginner watch they can get? Let's say around like 5, 10K they can start off with. What do you recommend?
For 10,000, you know, I'm gonna say Rolex all day. I didn't even tell you, but I brought some examples of some watches.
W Neil, man.
I disguised it in this off-white bag, bro. I drove here with
Smart.
no security today.
Came ready.
Yes, sir. So I brought you here. I have a Rolex we sell for 12,000. I think it's worth 14. But
and actually, guys, fun fact: the watch we gave away for the actual yacht party was from Neil from TBT. Yeah.
So this is just a Datejust, guys. 41. It's factory diamond gray dial, and this watch we sell for 12. I think Rolex sells this watch for 14 is the retail. It's definitely more than I'm selling it for.
That's crazy. So question, he's on them between millimeters, like what's important for guys and for girls, like 40, 41, 36.
I mean, 39 millimeter is a popular size for guys as well today. Personally, I like 41 and above.
Big boy.
But, you know, 39 and above is considered a man's watch today. And 38 is unisex kind of. 37 and under is considered ladies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty much no guy should ever wear a 36 unless it's like there's one exception. The presidential OG.
OG, yeah.
Like the old ones, those are, the original presidentials, those were 36 if I'm not mistaken.
And
That's an excuse.
That's the only time.
Yeah.
That's the only 36 I'll ever wear. Because
Boom.
my grandpa passed one to me, and he passed away. So to me, it's a special watch.
Yeah.
Keep it forever, and I'll wear it.
Yeah, because that's like, if you have one of those are fucking worth their weight in gold.
He really knows his stuff.
Yeah, just certain watches, man. Just
you're
classic.
rocking a beautiful piece.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Well, you got AP too, a much nicer one than me.
No, both Royal Oaks.
Yeah, so but Datejust, I've always told people, I think it's a great entry.
Yeah. I actually also love the Submariner. I didn't bring one to show you guys, but I did, but it's in full gold. So it's a little more.
Can you show them real quick? Because this is is this not Rolex's most popular?
Yes,
Submariners.
But the black and white and stainless steel. This is the yellow gold blue dial. So this watch at Rolex.
Can we get a zoom in on that by chance, guys? Use those other cameras.
Yeah, let me try using the PPZ.
Or you want me
the
to
PPZ.
You got it?
Go to mine?
Yeah.
You got it.
You got it? Yep. You can't really see, can you?
Yeah.
This is nice, bro.
Yeah. So Submariners are very popular, and you guys will often see this watch in black and white.
Yeah.
Very, very common.
In stainless steel.
Yep.
So those are around like 14,000.
Yep.
To me, that's the best entry level Rolex to buy. They're very durable, very beatable. That or a Datejust.
You can wear it with anything.
Yeah, and
you
your
can wear it
money's
out on a boat, but then you could wear it in a suit, then you could wear it in a boardroom, then you could wear it to the gym. Like it's literally.
facts. Yeah.
So there's an argument that says, okay, I can buy a Nixon or a G-Shock and just tell the time. Why do I need a Rolex?
You can buy a Toyota and get from point A to B, right? Why do people buy Ferrari or Rolls Royce? It's because the work, the craftsmanship, the exclusivity, the prestige it brings you when you walk into a room with it on your wrist. There's so many factors, bro. And it's just supply and demand, And if you can afford it, you won't say that.
And also, you mentioned this before the show, when you buy a watch, it holds its value.
Yeah.
Right? So you're kind of parking money in a way.
For sure.
Remember we did a deal earlier this year where I sold you the AB Skeleton.
Yep.
I need the money to buy the Lambo.
Yep.
So I parked the money in the watch and got the car. Can you tell them more about how you invest in watches, how it holds value?
Yeah,
More?
I mean, watches are a great liquid asset to have, guys. It's just literally moving money. You can move it from your bank account to your wrist. You can enjoy it. You can make money while wearing it through your networking or whatever. It brings you opportunities. Believe it or not, I'm sure you guys can vouch for it. Having a watch on your wrist just gives you instant credibility sometimes.
And respect.
Yeah, it really does. And you can liquidate at any moment. I was just telling Myron and Fresh, guys, if you want to sell your watches, I will take them now. I'll send you crypto, even though we're after banking hours. To me, it's the most liquid asset in the world. It's quicker to sell than a house, quicker to sell than a car, quicker to sell than a t-shirt or shoes, in my opinion. Because a guy like me, I can authenticate the watch on the spot, and I got money on the spot.
Actually, could you tell them as well how to tell a fake from a real watch? How does that process work?
That's hard to explain. I think it comes more with experience. We have a watchmaking team that checks every watch.
Yeah.
But like me, I can just see it and tell right away. There's a lot of tells. The bracelet, the links, the dial, looking at the movement if it's an open back, looking at the way the serial's engraved on the watch. There's a lot of stuff. It's kind of more like experience.
Because I don't know how Lil Baby and them get finesse by buying a fake watch. It's like you just spent $300K and you bought a fake watch. How's that even possible?
So what that was a real Patek where they took stones and put them in and told him it was a factory setting, But the jeweler had actually set the stones. So it is hard to tell in his shoes, bro. It's a real Patek, right? But the value of the watch without the stones is like 100,000, and then with the stones it's like 600,000. Wow. And for a jeweler to put in the stones costs 10-15K. So it's hard to tell, but something like that, I'm checking with the watchmakers all day before I pay for it. And usually it comes with box and papers, which we can check too.
Okay.
Probably Baby doesn't know how to check those. But I'm in touch with him now, bro. We were talking about some watches. So maybe next time he'll ask me and I'll save him trouble, bro.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we start with the first watch, which is like 10 to 12K roughly. Datejust, right?
Datejust, yep.
What's the next one so we could buy to kind of upgrade from that?
So next down the line, I brought a very classic Rolex.
Oh, yep.
I'll let Myron tell you guys
this this one is this is Oyster Perpetual. Yeah. Okay, so this one is the Oh man, this is the
Daytona.
Daytona.
Yeah.
I can't believe because I'm thinking of the John Mayer. In my head, I was thinking John Mayer, but yeah, it's the Daytona.
John Mayer's watch is a Daytona too. So
yes,
you were
the
there.
gold one.
You were there.
The gold
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
But like I knew it wasn't a John Mayer. I was like, what the fuck is the name of it in my head? But yeah, John Mayer. Speaking of John Mayer, he made this watch famous because he had the gold with the green face, which is what a lot of people have for the Daytona.
Yeah.
But and then the Panda is also extremely
Super popular. Yeah, this is the old Panda, bro.
This is old
there.
Panda.
Yeah, so those we sell right at 20,000.
There you go.
Box papers.
Clean.
Yeah, so this is a very nice piece. What this is on a it looks like a
Oyster bracelet.
oyster bracelet.
Yes, sir.
White face.
Yeah, white face. And you said this is the old Panda.
That's the old Panda. Yep.
Oh, what year was this from?
I believe it's a 2010.
Okay.
This one.
Versus like
It's
the
a
ones
full
now
set.
is like more black and white now. It's more pronounced, right? With the black and white.
The bezel is ceramic, so it's a black bezel. So
Uh-huh.
you get the Panda dial.
Gotcha. And this, you said how much is this one?
This one's 20,000 flat.
Okay.
Yeah.
20K.
Yeah, so you guys should go out and check prices. Like I'm saying very good prices because they said you guys were families.
Yeah, appreciate that, man.
Guys, by the way, if you get a watch from Neil, you hit him up on the side. Tell him you're from Fresh and Fit. You'll get wholesale family
Yeah, so
pricing.
you get
with
so you
us.
guys get the good pricing.
Yeah.
You gotta mention you're with them, or I won't know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Otherwise, you gonna get the regular pricing.
Yeah, you'll save some. So you
yeah.
better mention it, guys.
Yeah, I better mention it. What
right.
were you gonna say?
We do some chats real quick.
Yeah, I could read some chats here. Okay, well, Bill.
And then what's the next watch you would say they should get?
So I showed you one around 10, one around 20.
Let me show them that day just one more time on. Now that we got the, I'm gonna show that to you
Right
guys,
here,
so you guys
brother.
could take a good look at
So
this
this
one.
is 12,000 we're selling for at the moment.
So this is, and guys, you'll see this watch a lot. One that's famous is the Wimbledon. No, this one is with diamonds. But the Wimbledon, guys, is the one that has like the Greek numerals, and it's like typically green. And it has what else is with the Wimbledon?
It's Roman numerals. It's
Roman
a
numerals.
slate gray dial with the
And different
green
faces
numbers.
too. They
Yeah.
got chocolate. They got like green,
Yeah.
black.
And then this is
That's a
this is a
chocolate
day
dial,
just too.
Datejust.
Okay, so this is freshes. So
You know chocolate, so you know I'm a nigga, bro.
Yeah.
I need chocolate.
And the main thing, guys, with the date just the difference between this and the presidential, because the presidential also looks similar to it. The band is different.
The band is different. And
And,
also, the presidential will tell you the day of the week.
Exactly.
Which no other Rolex does.
Yes, because which is also presidential date. So
date, yep.
that's how you could tell. With the date just, you just see the date versus with the date, it shows the day. It'll say like Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, etc.
And those
So
are factory diamonds, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
on both
factory
watches.
diamonds.
Yeah.
On both.
There you go.
So this is a very good. You'll see a lot of people with this. The most popular one I see with this a lot is the Wimbledon.
The Wimbledon is the most popular.
yeah.
Honestly, I should have brought that. I have
Waller
them in stock.
wears it all the time. If you guys
Yeah.
are wondering, like that nice watch that Waller always wears, it's
Yeah.
typically a Wimbledon. Sometimes it's two-tone, etc. Very popular, man. And then another one that's popular is you'll see it sometimes with the like with the blue face date just. Those are really nice as well. So I can put some chats
So
up.
I got one for 10, one around 10, one around 20, one around. These I can do under retail at Rolex, which is really good. They used to be over.
Nice.
And the next in the line I brought was around the 40 mark.
Okay.
AP
and there we
Royal
go. Bam. So
Yeah. Just like what you're
this
wearing.
is basically.
Clean face.
So here's the AP Royal Oak, guys. This is very nice. Like, obviously, if you put one of these things on, people know you mean business. And the other thing, too, what I like about APs is what? Do they still only make 55K of these a year?
Less.
They make less of them now.
40,000 a year. on
40,000 a
average,
year.
yeah.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So, number one, they don't make a lot of these. Also, if you have an AP Royal Oak like this, guys, people know you're about it, right? Because everyone has a Rolex, but not many people have an AP. I like, you can get them diamond and everything else like that. I see rappers with them iced out, but, dude, Royal Oaks, nice stainless steel. Like, you can't really. There's a reason why I have one too. I got the black face version here. You guys can see there's a black face and a white one. What year is this one?
That one is a 2023.
20. Okay, this
Yes,
is a newer
sir.
one. I
Yeah.
got an older one that says automatic on.
They're
on
all
it.
beautiful though, honestly.
But they're all,
Yeah.
like they're all nice. And this one's a white face, so
How
this
do you
one's
tell
really nice.
the year between them? How do you tell the year, Neil? Because I can't tell the year for life of me.
Me, I know because I have the warranty for this, and I checked before I brought it. But yeah, you just check the warranty.
What
as soon
year
as you
is
open
it?
the warranty, it says.
Because this one I know is a 2014, but it says automatic on it.
Yeah.
There was a year where they stopped putting automatic.
That's 2020.
Okay.
The
So if it doesn't say automatic,
15500.
you already know it's a newer one.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Older ones
Yep.
say automatic on the bottom.
To me,
Got it.
To me personally, for my own collection, I would buy the one that says automatic because they look identical. Besides that, and
Yeah.
you save a good amount, bro, like 25%. So
Yeah.
to me, I'm buying the 15400 is the reference.
Yeah. And APs, please correct me if I'm wrong. From what I was told and from what I've seen, they hold value better than Rolexes.
Both
APs?
both equally, bro. Richard Mille, AP, Patek, Rolex.
Yeah.
When you're buying in these four, like the market moves together.
Okay.
Yeah. So whether it's going up or down, they should all move together.
Gotcha.
usually.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But yeah, there's not many of them. I didn't even realize that 40,000
Yeah,
a year.
40,000 a year, exactly.
Went down in production.
Patek is like 60. Richard Mille does 3,000, and Rolex does $1 million.
Mm.
Damn.
$1 million, and they sell over retail. It's crazy.
Yeah, you go to a Rolex store, nothing's in the store.
Nothing's in the store.
Literally.
For
Well, they
years.
tease you. They have
Yeah.
those display shit,
Yeah.
and you can't buy them.
And you know what's funny? The guys behind the scenes that are friends with them, they get all the watches first. We don't even get a chance.
Yeah, you get put on. Yeah.
Like Neil.
Yeah. Are they still like? And this has been a problem since like 2020. Like, do they still not have any inventory?
They're getting more now. Honestly, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The problem with COVID was that the factories were shut and people were spending more on watches because the clubs and everything were closed.
Yep.
That's why you're seeing a lot of pieces I can actually sell to you under the store price now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Only like the really hot stuff like your Batgirl or you have the Pepsi and like this, like a stainless steel Rolex. These are still going way above.
Yeah.
But like gold pieces are getting closer and closer to retail. It depends on the model. But you guys can ask me if you ever.
Well, gold is up too. So
yeah, gold's going
that
crazy.
makes up.
All
that
time
makes
high.
sense. Did you want me to read chats? You said.
Yeah, we could chat.
Okay. Yeah, I could read some of these chats and we'll
Let
go
me
into-
finish this too. Look, so I got two more
go ahead.
watches in here.
Yeah.
This one's 90,000. It's a Patek in stainless
Oh, yeah.
steel with the blue dial.
Oh yeah, this is nice.
Very popular
Okay.
watch.
Question. They say Patek. Is it Patek or Patek?
I say Patek Philippe.
Okay.
There's many ways to say it, bro.
That's clean.
There you go, guys.
I want the proper
pull it back up.
way how to
Okay.
say it, you know?
Hold on, I'm trying to show so you guys
Patek
can see
Philippe.
it.
There you go.
Boom, there you go.
That's a
Move it
nice
a little bit,
looking
and that's what is that? Green or blue?
That's a grayish blue,
Okay.
and that's a stainless steel Nautilus. So that's the most famous collection for Patek, the
Yeah.
Nautilus. And
Grant Cardone has a couple of these.
yeah, they're really
Yeah.
good investment pieces, like any of the four.
This is what
brands.
you said, 100 on this one?
That one's 90.
90.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's levels to like having a watch, and the Patek is like up there. Like,
Yeah,
for example,
for sure.
AP is cool, but
Yeah.
that's like next level.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
because your entry level Nautilus is like I'd say 80,000, whereas entry level Rolex like 30,000.
Yep.
So it's definitely a step up. But personally, I like the Rolex better.
Yeah.
So it's just what you like. That's why I say buy what you like. Don't just buy only for investment, even though it is the most liquid asset in the world to me. And then next, I brought a nice
yeah,
entry level
big boys.
Richard Mille. It's entry for Richard Mille.
Yeah.
It's an RM10. To me, it's a beautiful size. It's 40 millimeter. And this
Black.
watch we sell for between 90 to 120,000, just
Here.
depending on if it has
show it on
papers
the-
or not.
On the PTZ. You got it? If you could show here, I'll show it to the audience real
clean.
quick with that camera. Yeah, yeah, this one's clean. Black, nice and black and silver.
Titanium.
if I'm
So
correct-
super light, bro.
Didn't Q Banks get one of those too?
I
Back in the
think
day?
he has one. He didn't get it from me.
Okay.
He just
And
sold
then you can
me
see
a
the inner
watch.
workings on the side, so
Yep.
you can literally see the gears in the back, which is always nice. So there you go. And what does this thing run? This got to be like well over.
Between 90 and 120,000, just depending
Okay.
on condition, box and papers. This is a 2024, so it's going to be at the top of that range.
Okay.
But we can get them for 90 with no papers. you
Wow,
know?
okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, because I've seen those fluctuate wildly. I've seen them from like 100 all the way to like $1 million for
Yeah,
some of them.
depends on the model too.
Okay.
But this model in particular alone, there's 30K of a range just based on papers, bro, and the year and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it fluctuates a lot, not necessarily by model, but by papers and color and size.
Yeah, with RM for sure. Even
Okay.
Patek is very paper sensitive. Rolex is a less like warranty sensitive for price brand, you know?
Gotcha.
Yeah, like you lose a Rolex card, it's not the end of the world. You lose a Richard Mille warranty, it's like a good 25%, I'd say.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's lost off the watch automatically if you
Yeah.
try to resell it.
Yeah.
Because then someone like you is going to have to come in and authenticate, and that is a
No,
process.
not that. I can authenticate it quickly either way. It's when you sell it, everyone who's buying a $100,000 watch wants box and papers usually.
Of course.
Unless you tell them, look, box and papers is 120, no box, no papers is 90. Then a lot of people will choose to buy no box, no papers. you know?
Gotcha. And then so a lot of people are okay with that.
Yeah, a lot of people are okay with it, and we buy it back. It's all authenticated. Comes with invoice. You know, you can take it to the Richard Mille store. Actually, they'll service it for you and make you a new warranty.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's your choice because I don't want to do that. It parks the watch for like 3 months for them to service it.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Is it because it's just backlog like that?
They got to send it to Switzerland. It's not like a car where they just have a service center, you know?
Gotcha.
It's a big process.
Gotcha.
And it's usually like a $10,000 bill minimum too. So
wow, to get it serviced.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a Richard, yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So how does someone like get into? That's what you want to ask next? Or no, actually, I was supposed to read the chats, right? Let me read the chats, then we'll get into like how you can actually get into this game. All right, Neil, is it worth it joining the
IWJG Jewelers Guild?
Definitely join. It's a great place to meet dealers. It's a great place to find deals. People are motivated to sell when they go there. They spend a lot of money to have a booth. So definitely do it, bro.
Shout out to Beck 8000.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Beck.
Shout out, brother.
Trading timepieces in the 5 to 10K range currently. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
If you need, as soon as you get from the 10 to 20K range, bro, hit me up more because we have a lot in stock at that range.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeet.
Off-topic question: by any chance, you think we can get Jet Dan or Jake Shields on a Control Chaos pod? I'm working on some things behind the scenes for that. Beck says, thank you, Fresh and Fire, for getting me into the watch game, and thank you, Neil, at Timepiece Trading, for the motivation to become the best. I learn only from the best. Big shout out. We'll be asking a lot of questions. No problem, bro. I'm sure a lot of other guys will probably
A lot
learn.
of guys make a lot of money trading watches.
Yeah.
And they don't have any in stock. They just like connect with you or somebody and they sell watches too.
Yeah, just broker.
Yeah.
Neil, please give us a watch market update prediction for post-election. Did the market bottom? All right.
Honestly, if I knew the answer to this, I'd be a lot richer than I am, just because I would know exactly when to buy what. But last time Trump was president, guys, the watches literally tripled in value, I would say. And I don't know if it'll happen again, but I'm praying Trump wins because a lot of my money's in watches.
Yeah.
He dropped the watch himself. 2 watches,
yeah, he
actually.
did. And their team was talking to me. I was trying to help them move one. So we're working on it, but nothing yet.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a $100,000 watch, guys, if y'all want it. It's a tourbillon, and it's in 18 karat gold.
Yeah, I saw that because he has different price points for it. He has like a 1K one, and then a mid tier, and then like the high tier, obviously.
Yeah,
right?
the tourbillon limited edition to 137 pieces.
Yeah, and it's full solid gold.
Solid gold. Yep.
Shit.
Looks kind of like a Rolex, bro, with the tourbillon.
Yeah,
in
I
it.
was gonna say, I saw it. I was like, oh shit, this looks just like a Rolex.
Yeah.
What else
clean.
do we got?
Fresh updates. WFNF. Also, what are your thoughts on Casio watches?
Casio watches.
I mean, look, Casio watch is a great watch. We don't sell them. I wouldn't be able to make any money or live this life if I was selling Casio watches. But they're good watches. They're great. I mean, any watch is nice. You gotta like it, and that's it. That's all.
You gotta start somewhere, man.
Yeah.
Beck.
He goes, Neil, top 5 investment watches to buy right now that you think will go up and is being slept on right now can be RM, Patek, Rolex in any budget.
Okay, that's fair. Top 5 watches.
Top 5. I mean, the brands you named yourself: RM, Patek, Rolex, Richard Mille. I would say, to be honest, it's any 5 watches you want to buy within those 4 brands. If the market goes up, if you buy within these brands, your watch will go up. That's the answer to your question.
All right. What's the next one?
We have one more watch to show them also.
Yeah.
Since I wore it.
Yeah, while he pulls that up, go ahead.
Cool.
So this is a big boy AP with the
Rainbow?
with the rainbow.
Factory rainbow, factory frosted. So it's not diamonds. It looks like it, but it's frosted white gold. So they
and
cut
it's factory.
Yeah,
Look, it's so shiny I can't even show it.
There you
Boom,
go.
there you go. You guys can see it's a rainbow dial. You can see the inner working, so it's like a skeleton.
Yep.
Well, is this technically a skeleton?
That's a skelly, yeah.
Yeah, it's skeleton rainbow.
Yep. Skeleton
like
frosted rainbow.
It's called the Skullton Frosted.
Skeleton frosted
Skeleton
rainbow.
frosted
It's not
rainbow.
iced out. It's just frosted. Like the.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much that cost, bro? God damn.
That's a $400,000 watch.
Yeah, this is very nice. And this is factory, just so you guys see. Like, so this isn't like some of you guys might be like, oh, is this like iced out or whatever? No, it's actually it's frosted and it's factory, which is the most important thing. Like, AP makes it this way.
Yep.
So yeah, very nice, man.
Thank you.
This is a very
Yo, is there a story behind that watch, bro? This is like a story.
Every rainbow watch is huge. Like the rainbow Rolex, rainbow what Rolex
Rainbow
makes?
Rolex Daytona is crazy, bro.
There you
Still
go.
400,000.
Didn't Danny have one? Didn't Danny have one?
No. He hasn't. aftermarket set rainbow, but not factory. But it's a beautiful watch.
Is there a story behind that watch, bro? Because that's
I mean, this watch was my dream watch for 2 years. It was $1 million in the market, and I waited 2 years, and I responsibly bought it at $400,000. And yeah, that's my story. It was my dream.
400K.
When did it hit the 1 million? When did it hit that?
I think it was 2021.
2021.
Yeah.
Okay. Hit
and
$1
I
million.
sold a couple at over 900,000, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, like Steve bought one at 850.
Shit.
And it's sad, like I can't control the market, you know. That's why I say, guys, I don't know what's gonna happen, but if Trump wins, like last time was crazy.
Yeah.
You know, last time was crazy. Like we saw, like your steel AP open worked, for example, pre-Trump was a $70,000 watch. After Trump, it reached 250. Now it's back at 120, and people are crying. But if you really bought stuff you liked and held, you'd still be up 50 racks.
Yeah,
you know?
true.
So
True.
Yeah, skeleton APs guys are always do very well. They hold like very nice. Fresh had one for a minute.
Any Royal Oak, bro.
And actually, when you bought it, I told you I was like, bro,
you did
I was
give me
like, yo,
props.
this is a very nice watch. Don't get rid of it. But then you got that.
I didn't
Lambo.
want you to sell it either, bro. I told you.
Yo, I will tell you
One
this.
of the few times it was one of the few times Fresh spent a bunch of money, and I was actually like, okay, this is worth it.
That's class.
You know what I mean?
That
I'll tell
watch
you
is class.
This is one time where I wish I listened to Myron because
I told you, yo, this is nice. Don't sell
you know
it.
what, Chad, this is a story for you guys,
You
man.
lost
Story
so
time
much
here.
on the Lambo, right?
So this is what happened, man. I went to Neil. This literally the same day or next day, he buys the watch from me. Gives me the cash in hand instantly, right? I got the 130, 140K, right? It was about.
Yeah, something like that.
When I got the Lambo. I kid you not. I get the Lambo, bro. A week didn't pass. I got it modified a little bit. Take out some stripes off the car. Looking clean. Sounds great. I'm driving to South Beach. You know what happens? I get hit. Bro, wallahi. I swear to God, bro. Like, legit, bro. I just got in the car. Not even like day two. Day one, I got in the car, bro. South Beach, I'm driving. Go see some friends. I get hit. Lost all the value. So it's like, if I kept my watch, bro, I'd be chilling right now.
Yeah, you can scratch the shit out of it. That really doesn't affect it.
Yeah. So that one time, I messed up.
I told you, man.
Yeah.
There was a one luxury purchase Fresh made that I actually approved. I was like, yo, this is good. This is a good watch. Hold on to it. Don't sell it.
Even Andrew's like, nice watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the skeleton, APs are good, man.
They're fire, bro.
Yeah, well, guys, I still have all my watches, by the way. I just don't wear them. You guys don't see me wear them or whatever. But I like, and you guys know I'm a minimalist, right? Hardcore minimalist. But I still have my AP, my Oyster Perpetual Coral Red, and my Pepsi. Why? Because they hold value. So like, even if it goes down, I know
They'll go
push
back
come
up
to shove,
eventually.
I can always sell them and make money.
Yeah.
Right. And I bought them at a good price. I got my Pepsi at like 28. I got this one at 30. And I got my Coral Red. I got gypped on that one a little bit, like 24. So it is what it is.
Also,
But
if you travel,
both the Coral Red and the Pepsi, I would have saved you a lot.
yeah, I
But
know.
whatever, we won't.
But well, there's the thing. I bought it from somebody that I think, that's fine.
reseller.
Yeah, I got it from Reseller, which we can actually talk about that for the audience too.
Actually, yes. You know, if you don't mind, break us down the 3 tiers of buying watches.
I also bought it like in 2021 too, when watches were up. So
yeah. So then that makes
the
more
Coral
sense.
Red, that's when I bought it.
From a store to reseller to dealer like yourself.
Yeah, so there's stores that are authorized dealers, they call it, right? So authorized dealers will buy directly from the brand. There's a fixed discount that they get, and they'll sell to you at MSRP only. They're not supposed to discount. They're not supposed to sell over MSRP, the price you see on the website of the brand. Then there's, which honestly, for desirable models, it's basically close to impossible. It's a waste of time for most, you know? Then the next level would be a broker, I call it. So someone who really doesn't have stock, doesn't own any watches. They really just go based on their word and people's trust in them. And for example, you want to sell me a watch. He wants to buy it. I don't have money. I don't even pay you until he pays me. I tell him I can get the watch. He pays me. Then I use the money I promised to you. I pay you, and I keep the difference, and I deliver him the watch. So
Right.
I never had anything in stock. I never had any risk. Just a closed deal. I'm just the broker.
You could call it like wholesaling for property. The same way. You don't own the property. You don't own the watch.
Like a real estate agent.
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah. Like a listing agent who gets a little broker fee.
Yeah.
And then there's dealers like myself who are playing with the watch market kind of like the stock market or the crypto market. You know, we buy, we hold, we invest our real funds into this. And in doing so, I aim to get my clientele the best deals possible, you know, because when you put money out, you get the best deals. If you're brokering, you're not going to get the best deals,
Right.
you know. And those are the 3 tiers.
And then also you can beat them with speed because you will have things in stock that will take someone time to acquire versus you can make the deal happen like, no, I have that in stock. I have it.
And if I don't, I get it immediately because I can pay immediately. I'm not waiting for a client to pay me. I'm not waiting for a brand to ship it to me. I just buy it.
Yeah.
Guys, here's the beauty of having someone like Neel in your corner. So let's say you want to make money Mondays. I can be a reseller or, for example, a broker, get cool with Neel, and then go post a watch online. Say, hey, I'm selling this watch, Patek Philippe or AP Royal Oak for this price.
You just need a resale tax certificate so you can do it tax free. But yeah, keep going.
And then I sell the watch basically. You pay me the money. I give Neel what's owed. I keep the remainder. You get the watch, and we're all happy. Done. Middleman. That's how you make money nowadays selling watches, right?
I love brokers. I have a lot of brokers working with me, and they boost my sales by a lot. And I'm happy to pay people who are paying me. You know.
Yeah. And it's funny because like a lot of times when people buy watches from people, they're 9 out of 10 times they're dealing with a broker. They're not dealing with someone that actually has like the stuff there, right? Like, because I remember when I would go through some people, they'd be like, oh yeah, I could get you this watch in XYZ days, right? But then if someone actually has it, they can get it for you. Oh, I have it
right away.
Literally sell it to you right now. So big difference.
I think you wanted this watch, we delivered it to you here. You know, the same day. So
it's like whatever I want. Yo, Neel, I need this. Give me 1 second. Here you go. I got it.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. Easy access.
You're the same for other stuff. I need.
Networking, man. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Value exchange.
So there's a reason why you guys see a lot of the prominent YouTubers work with him is because they're going direct to him, right?
Speaking of YouTubers, give us if you don't mind, your like client list. Who bought watches from you?
I have a list. I'll read it to you.
Dude, listen, I'm good at networking, but he's on a different level, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're on the same level, bro. We're blessed.
Yeah,
we're all blessed.
Yeah. But his contact list is crazy, bro.
So some celebrities we've sold to: Sugar Sean, Sway Lee, G Herbo, NBA Youngboy, Lil Meech from BMF, Lil Baby, PJ Tucker. Well, Lil Baby I got to take off the list because we finalized the deal, but we never closed.
Okay.
So not yet. Weezy, the producer, Weezy out of here. 6ix9ine, Aiden Ross, Bobby Shmurda, Bad Baby, Bradley Martin, DDG. Donald Trump wears 2 watches from us. London on the Track, Yailin.
What did Trump get? The presidentials or?
Yeah, one from Aiden, one from Steve. He didn't buy it from us, but
okay, yeah, because I was gonna say, because Aiden I know gave him one on stream, and then I remember Steve gave him one too.
Both from me. Yeah.
Okay, those are yours. Okay.
Kylian Mbappe, Key Glock, Canelo Alvarez, Lil Pump, Lil Uzi Vert. I mean, I could keep going, bro. It's a good list. Good list. We're blessed, like I said.
Yeah, pretty much everybody.
You want to tell him about the one with the Spider-Man?
The Spider-Man just sold now. I mean, I can't say who that sold to.
Got it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have a lot of clients. Bro,
get that one on the wraps.
Yeah. You guys all know him though.
Yeah.
Let him announce it, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Smart.
Mbappe's the biggest one.
Mbappe?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's big, bro.
Huge. Yeah.
Football player.
Oh, okay.
Football players have
soccer.
next level
Soccer.
recognition.
Like one of the
bro.
best in the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. You see him partying, you're like, he's a regular guy, but he's actually a famous soccer player here in Miami. He partying, just chilling. He's like, who's that guy?
Ronaldinho be out all
Him
the
too.
time. Yeah, Vendome. That's his spot.
We saw both of them.
Were you
I see him
there?
all the time.
Caribbean.
I think I've met him with you there.
Yeah, because
With
it was
BB.
like 2 of them, like Mbappe's right here, Ronaldinho's right here. I'm like,
Oh no, I wasn't there. I
are
wasn't
you there?
No.
I was like, what the heck? Like, what's going on tonight? Football, soccer, like soccer.
Well,
Saturday?
because a lot of people are like, "What the fuck?" Soccer is big here in Miami, guys. Because you got to remember that this is like Caribbean / South America.
Yeah.
Port. So people will love soccer, but the rest of the U.S. are like soccer. I don't give a fuck.
True.
But no, it's the worldwide sport for a reason. What else do we got? Jets or
Yeah.
okay.
We have Beck again.
Yeah, a lot of guys from Council Club wanted this. He says, Neel, any tips to network and make connections with big dealers, jewelers when you're not big yet?
No, bro. Just make sure you always honor your word. You do good business. Never run a scam. Don't sell stolen watches. Don't try to sell fake watches like what we discussed with Lil Baby. Don't let that happen, and you'll just grow your way up, bro. Word of mouth is everything. Just stay good, and people will talk good about you, and people will want to deal with you.
So let's say I want to meet somebody like you, Neel. What should I do in order to meet someone like you? Like, for example,
To meet someone like me?
Yeah, for example,
DM me.
send you DM.
As long as it's not a complete waste of time, I'm answering,
Here's what I think you should do, Beck. You should bring somebody deals on the table, ready-made. So, for example, you want to do a broker deal with Neel? Get him a customer that's gonna pay high price for a watch, maybe like 100K plus.
Then I'm answering
He's gonna
for
be like,
sure.
yo, money in hand, let's go right away. So you come up front with value up front to Neel, he'll take it 100%.
Of course.
Cool.
I try to answer everyone, but if it's a complete waste of time, I won't.
Yeah. So
but
bring him-
definitely someone like this, I'm answering first.
So Beck, bring him value up front. He got you.
Yeah,
Cool.
100%, Mr. Beck.
All right. What else we got? Neil, how can I do a wholesale deal with you in the future? As you mainly, there you go. Boom. Would love to have you as a reference, Mazal. So yeah, so Fresh just told you how to do it. Let me ask you a question. So, how does someone get into this game? Like, let's say they love watches. They're a watch collector, watch connoisseur, and they're like, I kind of want to get into this. How can they kind of transition from like working a regular job into doing this?
You just got to take the leap and do it. And honestly, what I did in the beginning, I just stocked watches I really liked. Like I loved the Royal Oak, so I would try to stock those. Daytonas. Like I ended up loving the very hype stuff that sells frequently. I made sure I bought it right because I would definitely say you got to study the market a good amount first because you got to buy what you buy right and buy what you like, in my opinion, because it's easier to sell what you like.
Gotcha. And you can speak knowledgeably about it. So what about, because obviously, you have to get the money to like be able to procure these watches. Like for you, you hold the watches. Were you doing that in the beginning, or were you like brokering to get your money up? Then you can start holding watches. Like how'd you kind of build yourself?
Actually, I started straight up being a broker through my dad's bank account.
Okay.
Like I had no money to do it, and I built my dad an Instagram for his company.
Gotcha. Because your father's a jeweler.
He's a jeweler. So I would help him. He's an authorized dealer. So he's a different tier on the three tiers. Yeah. So I was helping him sell a lot of his Richard Mille and APs because I loved the brand, and he was the boutique back then. Now he no longer has the boutique.
Gotcha.
So I built him an Instagram, and at the time he didn't know what Instagram or Facebook was. And 5 years ago, 10K followers was decent. It was a good amount. And on a 60,000 population island, it was huge. It was a big thing. And I was selling a lot of his watches for him. Then it got to a point while I'm working for him that AP and Richard Mille pulled out. Like they no longer wanted any dealers. They went fully corporate. Like now they own the boutiques, because they want all the profit to themselves.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So at that point, watch trading kind of started to become a thing. Because like now the outside dealers like my dad, who would sometimes discount and give people deals, no longer exist. The brands only want full MSRP. So that's when the outside market, the gray market, really started. And at that point, I had my dad's Instagram with 10K followers. So I started, people were offering me watches now instead of me just offering them. And people were asking me about the watches that I was being offered that I didn't have in the store. So I was like, all right, let me try to broker a deal.
Yeah. And
I did a couple successful ones. And I was like, I'm making more than the salary my dad's paying me, just brokering a couple deals. Like, why do I gotta work for my dad right now? And I convinced him to give me a loan, and I basically I gave him equity for it too, and I paid him interest, paid him his loan back, and now I have what I have from that loan. It was $500,000. I'm blessed to have gotten that loan, for sure.
So, but you had made money prior to getting. Well, you obviously had to make money for him to feel comfortable giving you that loan.
I made him more than that.
Yeah. So you kind of showed proof of concept, made money. He saw that you made money. You made more than your salary. Hey, Dad, I'm gonna go venture off on my own. This is what I've made. He gives you a loan. You take that loan, and then you basically, what did you do with that $500K? I think the audience.
I just flipped, bro. I just kept flip.
Okay.
Oh, you bought watches?
Yeah, maybe at one point, there was a point when I was a dealer in the industry where I just had watches in the safe, and every night they're going up in value, bro, like crypto or stocks,
So you were actually buying and holding them. You weren't just brokering deals anymore.
My goal was to always sell. But there was 2 years where even if I didn't sell, I was making money, bro.
Gotcha.
Because they were just flying. They were flying in price, And so I had it good because I was flipping a lot. And then that market jump came. I also went through the market decline, though. Like what I didn't sell during that decline, I lost a lot of money on,
Gotcha.
And that's when a lot of dealers like me, they got wiped, bro. Because they made all this money. They got Cullinan, Ferrari, that.
Yeah.
And then the market starts going down. They have the bills. They couldn't keep up, bro. They got washed away,
Isn't it funny, though, during that time period, your dad had a business. You saw a weak point. No social media. You came into practice, you know what? I can make this blow for you, Dad. I'll take over this part of the company. See, he saw a loophole where his dad didn't fit in. He didn't know what to do. He brought to him the value of social media, and it changed the whole game for him. That's really smart, bro.
Yeah, social media is a game changer. We all know.
Yeah, it's huge. So you take the loan. So you're buying inventory but you're also brokering deals. So you're doing it all. You're buying, holding, selling, keeping
every
product.
dollar was invested, bro. I never had, like, I don't like having money in the account. I like to just buy watches.
Yeah. So you took all that money, bought watches with it, and then you were still brokering deals, but you also had inventory now.
Yeah.
So you weren't just like brokering.
But it was weird because our inventory was in an apartment in Axis. It's down the street, and there was a small building, a small apartment.
Yeah.
And I had 3 people living there. My partner lived with me. We'd get up, we'd work like on a table smaller than this, bro. We had a printer set up, and that was it. Like we did it all out the office. If people wanted to see the stock, it was only photos. But I always believed in stock because you can buy the best when you stock it and you have money ready to back it. And buying is really where you make money in a sales game, you know?
Of course,
Yeah.
especially the speed, because you can get it where someone else needs time. Well, you brought up a top. I hate that we have to even go through this, but people are criminals. How do you deal with safety, making sure that items are secure, moving and stuff? Obviously, you don't got to go into detail with anything, but like
we have a whole
if someone,
team.
like how would someone that like kind of wants to get into this, getting their first couple luxury watches, like how should they move? How do they protect themselves in their inventory?
If you're getting your first couple luxury watches and you're buying, you got to be very careful. I suggest going to a professional watchmaker or the branded boutique itself. If you're buying a Rolex, you can just take it to Rolex and ask them if it's real. And if they're dicks, they'll tell you, yeah, we can't help, we can't authenticate that. But most people, they'll be like, you just tell them you're buying it, you know, and they'll tell you straight up if it's real or not. Or just go to a gray market dealer like myself, and we'll help you authenticate that. You know, but any watchmaker should be able to help with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about like security stuff like that? Like how should people move? Like doing deals. Obviously, they're there, they're looking at it, etc. Like how should people move when it comes to like having the product, selling it, etc., making sure they don't get robbed?
We don't even like to meet all the clients face to face unless they come into our office where we have security. You're not allowed to bring a firearm into my premises. Like I have very big safes, bro. Like you've never been to our location?
No, I haven't.
Because I deliver you guys stuff here. Fresh has still been, and you know it's like a fortress up there.
It's like a Fort Knox.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I see
you
why,
have to be, man.
I see
Yeah.
why they deliver.
Yeah, it's just
Like for example, I could just see off of what he's saying on just seeing it myself. You can never have watches at home of that much value because people are going to rob you.
Of course.
So having it off-site and then, hey, you know what? I'll bring you the watch. That way it's more secure, and actually I'm coming to you in a more open area.
Okay.
I don't like to push sales really. People more come to me knowing the watch they want anyways. So what's the point of them coming, waste time, show them 200 watches? They know what they want already, right? So
yeah, if they're coming to you, they already know 9 out of 10 times, hey, I'm looking for XYZ piece.
Yep.
So you don't have to do the salesy stuff. So okay, so you deliver it to them. Is there like a procedure that you go? You need half the money up
we
front,
ship it.
or do you,
I need all the money up front
before delivery?
Yeah,
okay.
100%. And if you have problems, we can talk about that later. Possibly you'll get a full refund if I didn't deliver what I promised. You know, I'll stand on business, but we need payment up front. And then all our shipments are fully insured. So say I ship these all the time, bro. You know, $400,000, $500,000 watch, fully insured, and it's not FedEx or USPS. It's Malka Amit or Ferrari, which are it's like a bank vault truck, and then the people come out with machine guns.
They don't
deliver.
play, bro.
Yeah. It's a crazy delivery system.
Gotcha. And you deliver to them through that.
Yeah, it costs me a lot. Like if I ship a watch like this, probably costs me like $5,000, but it's worth it. You know, I can't be traveling every day. We do like 200,000-300,000 in sales a day. So
Holy shit.
it's way more than 200. It's closer to 300.
Just if you don't mind sharing with the audience, how much have you made from back then selling your dad?
I don't know how much I've made, bro, but in revenue, I've done probably like close to $500 million, I gotta say. Damn. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then, you know we love cars, bro.
I love cars.
Can you tell the audience what cars you have right now? In the stable?
Yeah.
You gotta look at his phone. He doesn't even know how much cars he got.
No, I could start, but then I'll lose like count. You know, I'll repeat.
Let's start with
some.
with the R8.
Yeah, I got the R8, 2020 R8. Where's this list? Here, I got a list. I got a list for everything, bro.
You got to document it.
Yeah. I got a Urus. I got a Huracan Evo. I got an Audi R8. My brothers gifted it to me for my birthday. That was sick.
Yeah, imagine your brother say, you know what, brother? Come outside today.
Yeah, that's
Give you
crazy.
R8 on the spot.
Actually, Arturo called me. He's like, bro, I scratched your Huracan. Come down. And then I go down and there's a new R8.
Yeah, they
nice.
tricked him. They tricked him.
Nice.
Then Steve gave me a Supra earlier this year. Which
That's
I have.
yours?
Yeah, the blue one's mine now.
Wow.
Yeah, he gifted it to me.
That shit looks nice.
Shout out to
Dope.
Steve. I ran into him today.
Hey, yo, Steve, I'm your friend, bro. Steve, where you at, Steve? I'm your friend, bro. Come on, man.
I gave him a Royal Oak back on his birthday. So
Okay.
I tried to return the favor.
All right, nigga, yeah, I ain't giving you shit, though.
I have a
Just say I can't give you shit.
I have a 488 Spider, 812 Superfast, Rolls Royce Cullinan. I have a Maybach Sprinter. I have a G63 Bravis. I have a
Damn.
I got a BMW M4, which I should have sold today. I don't want it anymore. I have a McLaren 720S and an Audi RS Q8.
It's like 10 cars.
Yeah, how much money is that, bro?
13. I think like 3 point
million?
something. Yeah, something like that.
God damn. Myron, does that even make sense?
A lot of cars, man. It's a big parking garage. It's like Jay Leno shit.
Yo!
Like Jay Leno has like
you
a
got
big
like
car collection like that.
hundreds, bro. He got
Yeah,
hundreds.
yeah. He's got a lot though.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like lifestyle and like where you're at, to me it's inspiring. Cause like, you know, obviously speaking, like you're on a different level, but it's like humbling because you're humble about it. You're not like, oh yeah, look at me. It's like, hey, listen.
Bro, I'm nothing, man. Like,
Yeah.
I swear, I meet people all the time who make me look like a little fish in a big pond. I swear.
Yeah.
And I like that. It keeps me like hungry, bro. I want to go after this and work more. Like, gotta stay hungry, right?
Yeah, gotcha.
Here I could read some of these things. Okay, so we went over the different types of dealers,
Look at that
safety.
Okay, Chacho.
Okay, how
Neel.
to get into the game.
Comments or recommendations on starting out with Omegas, Panerais before buying a Rolex and higher. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Smaller
Omegas
watches.
and Panerais, they move a lot. There's definitely a good market there. If you want an Omega or a Panerai, call me. I'll try to help you out. I have good pricing with those.
And how did he reach you, Neil? On Instagram?
Yeah, just DM me, Neel TPT.
And just say that we sent you Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, I'll answer.
Mark Q, what happened to Arm Plug, the black dude that y'all used to buy watches from? He's still here.
Yeah, you're still
But he moved to Texas, though. So he's more like over there.
he's not in Miami? Oh,
yeah, he's
shit.
not in Miami anymore, yeah.
Okay.
He's doing his thing over there. Awesome guy.
Mike's a good dude.
Yeah, he is. Neil, what are your best tips to level up in the watch game? Should I trade up to more expensive timepieces as I trade more? Thanks again. So he wants to know best
My
tips to level up.
best tips, guys, just stand on business. Like I said before, just do ethical business and honor your word. And definitely, the more expensive the watch gets, the bigger the margin should get. The bigger the dollar amount you make should get if you're buying with the same margins, you know? If you're buying a watch 10% under market, if it's 8,000, you make 800. If it's 80,000, you make 8,000. Simple as that.
So the more money, the better.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
And then he says, how do I get into private dealer chats and get exclusive deals in the future as a trader?
It's tough, bro. I'm in like 500 of them, and it's crazy because I think I know like 25,000 watch dealers like myself who I can like try to find a watch from so I can get everything right away. But it just comes with time and like proving that you're going to stand on business and just being a man of your word.
Can you explain to them what that actually is? Because I know what he means by that, but like, let's say the average viewer doesn't know the chats. How do they work?
To get into dealer chats, bro, basically if I own a chat, which I do, I'm only putting you in once 10 of my good friends who I do business with tell me, yo, this is a vetted dealer. You know, otherwise you're not getting in the chat. So it comes with experience. You have to just do good business. And, you know, after doing a couple deals, note down the people you've done business with. So when you talk to a chat owner, you could be like, oh yeah, ask this guy for reference, ask this guy for reference. And then they'll be like, yeah, Beck's good. We closed this deal and no problems, you know. That's how.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotta be
so
vetted.
so basically, if you're in these chats, everyone in there is verified. You're not in there by a fucking mistake. Like
No.
everybody in there is doing deals, doing good business, reliable, trustworthy.
Otherwise it's a bullshit chat that's probably not gonna do anything. But yeah, in the good chats, everyone's vetted, bro.
Yeah.
You know? So it makes doing business easy.
Yeah.
But to get
So
into
literally, you could just message it. I'm looking for this piece. Who has it? I got it for this price. I got it for that price.
Yeah,
Then
but
you just-
the weird thing is, there's like 500 dealers in each chat, right? You may not find a Patek in any one of my 500 chats except 2 of them. So like being in more is very powerful. Yeah. But
Okay.
it just takes time. Like if I post watches a lot in the chats, people see my name a lot. Like you got to be active for them to see you, to be adding you into more chats, which I am not active at all anymore. But to start, that was a crazy grind, bro.
yeah, I'm sure.
Crazy. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you're like, you got to help people with deals, find them watches,
Yeah.
make connect shit.
Sourcing.
Yeah, and the
Like-
margins are smaller there, right? Like if you're dealing chat to chat, you're dealing B2B, there's not much margin at all, bro. Like you're working on like 3% doing that, and you
Yeah.
need to do that to build your reputation in the
Gotcha.
chats.
Even sometimes even for free, maybe, where you're like helping people
yeah.
make deals.
I mean,
and
before
you
I
might
was
not even get paid.
Yeah, before I was like 90% wholesale, 10% retail. Now I'm like 50-50. So now it's way different for me. I use the chats way less. And now dealers just, from me being in the chat so much, now they love me so much they just call me instead of searching in the chats themselves. So I still do a lot of wholesale, but we're way less active in the chats than we used to be. You got to be active to get added, to answer your question.
Gotcha. So if you do get added, you got to add in a bunch of value.
If you want more access.
Yeah, if you want more access.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I mean it's competitive, man. Wow. Fresh.
What the hell? Nigga, that's not me.
Listen, guys, I got myself a new Ling. She's telling me to vote for Kamala on some level. She's making sense. Granted, America hasn't had a female. I want to say president, and we think it's time for that to change. Plus, I'm trying to smash anyhow, chats.
Nigga, that's Diddy, bro. Come on,
What
man.
the fuck, man?
That's an L.
Myron holding a house. No, I'm not holding the house. Oh, you meant from before? Yeah, I was holding the house when I was the watch. Yeah. Is there FNF news or a live stream for elections tomorrow? I think I'm going to live stream some people asking questions about the election tonight. Hopefully I'm going to go check out. I'm going to walk around and see what I can find. Hey guys, what you think of a frosted silver red face Paul Rich?
Oh,
Yeah.
nigga, this nigga funny.
It's like
Paul Rich?
I've seen these on Instagram ads.
It's the Instagram ads, right?
Yeah.
Yo, could you
Yeah,
Google real
I'm gonna pull
quick?
it up because I
Yeah,
know
pull
what
up.
it is. That's
So imagine an AP watch
bruh,
with stars in the back. It
bruh.
looks like a Rolls Royce and a watch, and it says Paul Rich. She's like, who's Paul Rich? Look at this shit, bro.
What the fuck is
That
this?
shit hitting, ain't it?
That shit hitting. It looks like an AP, but it's not.
That shit 350.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
You
go on a date with a chick. Oh, look at my AP.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
Paul Rich? Oh, that's my name.
That's my name.
That shit's frosted though. It's fire.
Hey, that shit look nice,
they're
though.
nice, but it's the same thing. You can buy a Toyota Supra or a Ferrari, right? And it's just supply and demand and
Yo,
exclusivity.
if it knows on the site, it says PR, but it looks like RR. Yo, listen.
That's
you
crazy.
wanna
I
flex?
never noticed
You want
that.
to flex, bro? I thought about it. You want to flex? You get a Rolls Royce,
That
you
shit look
rent
like
it out,
RR.
and you listen. I watch matches in my car, bitch. Rolls Royce on the hand,
Yeah.
and driving.
A lot of girls won't even know.
They won't even know, bro.
Won't even know.
Holy. Wait, Neil, would you ever sell these?
No, I mean,
I knew you would never, bro.
things would have to be very bad for me at this point.
Damn.
It's
Hey,
like
that's a
Swiss-
finesse, though. That's
Yeah,
a finesse,
that's
bro.
fucking crazy.
Keeping it real.
God damn.
It's so random. You'd be like, Instagram's like, wait, what is his watch?
Yeah.
Paul Rich, man.
What else do we got here?
Buy me a Paul Rich.
CEO Network in the building. Shout out to Fresh for helping me with the network. And Fresh is always providing value. You got to take advantage of these networking calls. Noble, contact me. That's from Lord Malachi.
Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to Redbeard Rants providing top tier dating advice. All right. Shout out to you, Lord
Council Club,
Malachi.
That's it.
Um,
Let me just confirm.
All right. I think that's it.
all right.
Question for you, Neil.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
This one right here.
Oh, back again. Your back is going in, bro.
Okay. Myron first. Big thanks for the business credit card episode. I got my first Amex Gold with 6 months no APR to trade watches and level up. Shout out to you, bro. Good.
Oh, there you go.
Great.
Business
Great.
funding.
So you're able to get, you're literally able to get your business started with no interest, man. So good stuff.
Guys,
Basically,
if-
you got a loan from
If you
Amex.
add in all our Money Mondays tips from that into businesses, you're gonna win, bro.
Yeah,
100%.
He did it for a watch business, but you could do it in other ways.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Fresh. You were gonna
No, I
ask
was gonna say. So real quick for the audience, I know Beck kind of mentioned it before. What would you say they should buy right now to hold money for the future to make money, if possible? Like, what watch you would think would be the best watch to buy
Number
now?
one, any Rolex.
And Rolex, any.
Yeah, any Rolex, you're good.
any
Just
models
buy
that
it
you-
at the right price. Sorry.
I was gonna say any models that you think like are we maybe should they go should they go
Daytona?
Daytona.
Anything's good, bro. Like
Okay.
you'll see the market moves together. If Daytona's going up, so will Datejust, so will Day-Date. Like it just moves together as a brand.
What should they stay away from then? How about that?
You should not buy the Cellini, the ones on the leather strap.
Okay,
that
don't
are
buy those.
round. Yeah,
Yep.
don't buy those.
women's
But
Rolexes, right?
Yeah, but you can buy it right, and then you're good. So actually, you shouldn't stay away from any. Just buy them right. Like even the Cellini, there's a market. You just got to pay right. If you go pay retail on that, you're smoked. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Let's say any Rolex, just buy it right.
What
Okay.
are you buying now?
What am I buying now? Anything I get a good deal on from Rolex, Patek, AP, Richard Mille. If you guys have a watch for sale, you'll see. Not only is it not only is it
he'll
a
buy.
good deal
He's like-
for me, but it's a good deal for you. Like I'll pay the highest that anyone you ask will pay, and I still will make my little margin, and we both be happy.
Okay.
yeah, and he'll definitely if you guys got to watch it and you're trying to sell it, like he'll definitely buy. He has the liquid. He'll do
He
it.
buys
you know?
it on the spot, bro.
You know. So
On the spot.
I'm not selling my IP though.
I'm sorry, I sold mine. Okay, Neil, this is a great interview. I think we learned a lot in the chat as well. Where can they find you, and what's up next for you with TBT?
Timepiece Trading on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, all the socials, and Neel TPT for my personal. And what's next? You guys will have to wait and see. Just follow.
Boom. Check him out on all the platforms. And guys, if you want to get a watch from him, you guys can see here he has them in all the different ranges, 10 all the way to 100,000 plus.
Yeah.
You guys want to go ahead and get your first Rolex?
Go over a
yeah,
million.
and he can help you with some of these other watches. I saw you guys had like some Brookie brands. He can get you guys those too. But what was those brands again? What are they
Paul
called?
Rich, don't call me. Please.
Yeah, not Paul Rich. But what was the other ones? They're asking about?
Omegas.
Omegas and
those,
shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah, 100%.
He can help you guys with
Yeah.
those as well if you guys want those. But type it when you DM him. Make sure you support Fresh and Fit, and he'll give you a good deal.
And I want to stress as well, having a nice watch does open up doors for you, cars as well. Okay, last question from me to you, Neel, because I know they might want to know as well. How did you meet Steve Will Do It, Drake, all these people through watches? How did you meet these people?
Well, Steve Will Do It came in with a repeat client of mine who owns Rubet. And that's exactly what I said before. Just stand on business, do good business. If I do good business with you, you're going to bring in Myron. And that's what happened with the owner of Rubet and Steve. And Drake was the same thing. Like, I worked with Ben Kicks for very long. He bought all his watches from me. Drake was in town and he's tight with Ben for shoes. He's like, Ben, where do I get a watch? I need it today. And Ben set it up and boom, now Drake's our client. And he saw the price. So what happened was he was buying a Rolex. I think it was for Future at the time. And someone else quotes him 1.2 on the Rolex, the first Rolex.
What piece was he look? If you can say,
it was for himself. It wasn't for Future. He kept
Okay.
it. A Sky Dweller,
it was a Sky Dweller.
full pave with
for
the
1.2?
meteorite dial.
Oh,
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about? The full baguette one. Crazy watch. Now they're like 400 or 500
Can we
K.
pull it up quick?
yeah. I want to see what. Okay, so
Trying to
the
remember the
Sky
reference.
Dwellers are very popular.
Yeah.
Dude, they're amazing.
They're
actually.
very, very popular.
Yeah.
Put
I don't like them, but people
Drake
love them.
I think
Meteorite
rappers
Sky
like it a
Dweller.
lot too.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but everyone wants about Sky Dwellers.
Yeah.
What's the fascination with
Sky Dweller is the most complicated Rolex there is.
Oh.
Yeah, more than a Day-Date, more than a Submariner, more than
You
a
don't see
Yacht
them very
Master.
often. You don't see
Yeah.
them very often.
They're big, they're chunky. They're 42 millimeter.
Yep.
You need a real man to wear a Sky Dweller. That's the watch.
That's the
Oh,
watch.
that's it?
He got
Okay.
it from us. The one on the bracelet, not the strap. The strap's
one right
less. Yeah, that's the watch.
That's the watch. Okay.
Sheesh.
And he got
Nasty
quoted.
work.
Look, so Drake's a super connected guy. I mean, how much more connected than Drake can you get?
Yeah.
Right? So he searched. He got 1.2 was the best. He told us, you guys beat 1.2, I'm going to buy it with y'all. I don't know how Sean sells it. I wasn't even in the chat. Like, I was in the chat, but Sean's talking.
Yeah.
And he sells it to him at $950.
Wow.
And we made money, bro. We're not giving it to
Wow.
him free.
Yeah, of
but
course.
he saved $250 and he was locked, And we
Yeah.
did like, I think 11 watches.
Sometimes
now.
it's worth it to like lose a little bit of
And then
money
work from our
to
sponsor?
get that client, right?
Hell
like
yeah,
it's
but,
worth it.
But rarely do I have to, bro. I just have a good network where I can source the watch at the right price.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Shit.
it definitely is worth it sometimes.
Yeah.
so.
I mean, so like that locks in a client because now he's not gonna go to nobody.
Yeah.
Because you guys saved me like $200,000-$300,000 on a very hard piece that me as a connected person struggled to get, and then boom, he probably goes to you for everything now.
Yeah.
And that you said that was that's factory.
That's all factory, bro. Every diamond, the dials, meteorite. It's an amazing watch.
Shit.
Yeah. Now they're like 500-600, I think. Dropped a
500
lot.
or 600.
Yeah.
You know what's a really nice meteorite watch? The Pepsi meteorite is very
Stunning,
nice.
bro.
Very nice.
Love that watch.
That's a very nice.
Yo,
one.
Myron is very watch educated, by the way.
I am on the low.
You wouldn't expect it.
I on the low. Because here's the thing. As you guys know,
Mo.
I think fine dining is a scam, and I think fancy cars, all this stuff. I'm not with that stuff, but I know that luxury watches, they hold value. You can always sell them. You can always liquidate them pretty quickly, and then also, it's a very subtle way of showing higher value. Like
Yeah.
if you got a nice AP, you got a Rolex, etc. It's a conversation starter with the right people, because they'll be like, "Oh shit, you have that." Especially if you have like more sophisticated pieces. So, I think it's a great investment. Like if you want to have something nice, like this is it right here. This
Beautiful
is the
watch.
Pepsi meteorite, which is really fucking nice.
Damn.
But yeah,
See, that's more for white people, though.
I think that's more you than a Batman, bro.
yeah, that one's more me than a bat.
I
That's I mean, it's a nice piece, man.
Yeah.
It's a really nice piece. I got a regular Pepsi, so it's like you know what I mean. But what was I gonna say? So yeah, guys, if you are gonna go ahead and splurge on something, I do think luxury watch is a good place to park money. I do think so.
Now, a word from our sponsor, actually. Close the show out. Shout out to Rumble, by the way, for supporting the show. Now, our sponsor today is 775 Coffee. Did you know most creamers aren't even made of real cream or dairy? That's right. Your morning coffee is a chemical cocktail of oils, sugars, and thickeners that are made in a lab rat to make it very nervous. But not Sunday Coffee's protein creamer. 10 grams of muscle-building whey protein, 0 sugar, 0 fat, and under 50 calories. Non-GMO and packed with a smooth vanilla flavor. Actually tastes like it's victory. It's real American fuel for those who want to crush their day, not just survive it. Fasting, building muscle, or just getting battle ready for whatever the globalists blow your way. Sunday Sunrise Creamer is your secret weapon. Pair with it their unapologetically bold, single origin coffee. You're not just starting your day, you're launching a full-scale assault on mediocrity. This combo doesn't play by the rules and sure as hell won't cave to the woke mob. It's pure, unfiltered American fuel for those who refuse to compromise their values. Use code FRESH for 50% off and make your mornings as strong as your beliefs. Again, use code FRESH for 15% off and make your coffee great again.
Boom. There you go, guys. And I'm drinking some right now, actually, as we speak, guys. We actually do drink this stuff. Like,
Yeah,
I
good.
literally have it right here, drinking it.
It wakes you up.
I didn't even know that we were going to do that ad. Just what Angie does for me is she puts ice in it and I drink it cold. So I ice coffee it. But no, man, it's great coffee. Get your caffeine in. But, Neil, thank you so much for coming on the show, bro. Any last words for the people?
Thank you guys for watching. And if y'all need anything, hit me up.
Yeah, hit him up,
you go.
guys, on Instagram, and make sure to put that you came from Fresh&Fit so he can give you guys the discount. Like, he helps you guys procure all types of watches from different ranges. You want to get your first luxury watch, get it with him. He could probably get it for you at a better price than even an AD, authorized dealer. So thank you so much for coming on the show, bro. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and, like, check the streets real quick, see if we do the IRL. If it's not packed, then we'll go ahead and give you guys Fresh&Fit news. But we'll be out in the streets tonight, hopefully. If not, then Fresh&Fit news. So stay tuned.
And then
we'll
tomorrow,
be live in a little bit.
for elections, we'll do a show as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be live covering the elections
And
for
Zoom
sure.
call, we'll work on it at 7 p.m.
Yeah,
Cool.
absolutely. So
All right, guys.
we'll figure that out. If we do move the Zoom call, guys, don't worry. You guys will get it this week. But I'm going to be live tomorrow covering the election for sure. I got to go vote, too. So we'll catch you guys. Peace.
Peace.